This is Tom at Vintage Blues Guitars, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about this very sweet little, I guess you call it a parlor-sized guitar. It could even be from that era, but it's branded, it's labeled on the inside with a blue label, The Vernon, Bruno and Son, New York. And Bruno, of course, was a jobber. They didn't make guitars, they just had other factories make them. We think that this was possibly made by Regal in Chicago. It has some of the Regal features to it. So overall, it's a very clean guitar, pretty much original, and also a nice, shiny, clean, sparkly shape like you want to find them. The top is spruce, and it has multiple beautiful colored purfling around the outside, around the sound hole. The body is back and sides of Brazilian rosewood. The neck looks like Spanish mahogany, Spanish cedar. The fingerboard appears to be a dyed maple, which was typical for a lot of catalog guitars from that time period. Tuners appear original. There's very little patina on them. They look nice and shiny. The bridge looks original, however it did have two bolts that were through the bridge to hold it on when we got it. So we removed those and we kept the bridge. Now it looks like an ebony bridge, but it's a typical catalog guitar. It's maple dyed or painted black. The neck was recently reset. There was a very small crack here that started out in the seam that was glued, and other than that, it looks like a very original clean guitar, just like you want to find them. It's 13 inches across, so it does fit that standard size or concert size guitar, as they would have called them in the catalogs. Has a nice comfortable V-neck, and I like it in my hand. It's very comfortable in my hand. And the typical 1 3/4 inch across at the nut. So it's a really fun guitar to play. We have it strung up with silk and steel strings, a little bit light. It has a slanted brace here, the typical flat brace under the bridge, and then a typical brace going down here as well. So it's pretty lightly braced, light as a feather, and it just really resonates and rings.